Let's move on to York as well. Of course, we have the Skybet York Stakes there upcoming at 3:15. It's the return of Ellercam. We've been talking about forgiving cracksmen. What price is Ellercam here?
7-4 at the moment, Tom. Smart Call 11-4, 9-2 Forest Ranger, 8-1 Fabricate, 9-1 Thundering Blue 10s bar.
Johnny, 10 furlongs, Group 2. Like, okay, forgiven the run of the Curragh. What about him?
How can you back him though? Like, I mean,
He's very short.
The Curragh run was abject. Like, he was keen in the Guineas, so like he's by Frankel, so you're thinking he'll get the trip.
Yeah.
But it's a major. There are two major ifs. First of all, he's put that abject one behind him.
Yeah, but he's saying Mark Johnson. They often put runs behind them.
Always trying, always trying to wreck my head. But like, I at 7-4. Like, I know he was a sharp price in the Guineas, and I fancy him the Guineas. But you're looking at, say, if you look at Forest Ranger, right, proven stayer. Granted, he didn't run great the last day in a very good race. But going back to his form earlier in the season, lovely, straightforward lawman horse. I think he's great value at 5-1. I really do.
Concedes a lot of weight though, doesn't he?
He does give weight away, but like I wouldn't be too worried about that. Yeah. I'm looking for a solid horse against Ellercam, who, for me, has just so much to prove. And notwithstanding the fact that there didn't seem to be any obvious excuse for his Guineas run, which I don't really like.
What was wrong with his Guineas run?
His Irish Guineas run.
Oh, his Irish Guineas run, okay.
So I think he's a lot to prove.
Okay, what about you, Juki?
It's a fair point. Forgiveness has a price, and 7-4 is pretty tight, but it's only one bad run.
Yep.
In the Guineas, he ran a sledger. He shaped like a horse who wanted to step up and trip. He was strong through the line. If he comes back to that form,
on his page and physically, he is a 10 furlong good ground horse.
He's out of attraction now, remember. So an out miler. So not necessarily.
Way. Can't have that. I can't have these night miler. I can't have
he
it.
may not be. There's no guarantee
look
whatsoever.
At the horse. Like, look at the horse. He is an outstanding looking horse. He definitely gets further.
I agree with you. I think he'll relish the trip, and if he runs to form,
relish the trip.
Yeah.
Big words.
But that's what they said. That's literally what they said before the run. This horse is a 10 furlong horse, and the Guineas was his first starting point.
Big words.
Go on, Shane. Casting vote.
Tentative selection about Forest Ranger. If Ellercam went a small bit bigger, he might become backable.
Okay.
But Forest
Hung
Ranger
jury
off 113 and at 92 looks a fair price.
Right, let's move on to Galway on.